Yo, what is up, guys? Delboy here. So Michael Hunter comprehensively outboxes Sergey Kuzmin to a 12-round unanimous decision. I've got to say, ever since Michael Hunter moved up to heavyweight, I have been impressed, and he continued that with this performance against Sergey Kuzmin. I felt at times Michael Hunter boxed really well, both on the outside, at mid-range, and on the inside. He showed a bit of everything, and I really enjoyed watching it. I really did. First couple of rounds, Michael Hunter was sticking and moving behind that jab. He would incorporate that quick right hand behind it, and in the first couple of rounds, Hunter was really just content to stay at range, step around Kuzmin, and outbox him. Kuzmin was trying to march forwards and land sort of one big clubbing shot. Kuzmin's jab was okay in the first couple of rounds. You know, he landed a couple of good jabs, a couple of good power shots. But in the first two rounds, Hunter was outboxing Kuzmin. Rounds 3 and 4, more of the same from Michael Hunter. But I noticed Hunter really started to mix it up and show more variety in his work. He would step into mid-range. He would then throw combinations to body and head. You know, great variety in his work. Hunter also showed glimpses on the inside in rounds 3 and 4. Once again, matching Kuzmin and having success. Kuzmin, you know, he's trying to work hard. He's trying to land that power shot, that power left hook, that power straight right hand. But he's not really getting anywhere. The shots that do land on Michael Hunter takes quite well. Round 5, Michael Hunter actually dropped Sergey Kuzmin. Essentially, there was an exchange. Both guys threw left hooks, but Michael Hunter's left hook got there before Kuzmin's, and it dropped Kuzmin to the seat of his pants. Flash knockdown. Kuzmin wasn't hurt. He actually responded to the knockdown quite well. He applied good pressure for the remainder of round 5, but, you know, Michael Hunter at this point well in control. And as the fight wore on, essentially Michael Hunter just outboxed and pieced Sergey Kuzmin up. Michael Hunter was pretty much in control from start to finish in this fight. And again, second half of the fight was more of the same. At times, Michael Hunter would lower the volume and box from range. Other times, he would step inside, land combinations and get out. Yeah, he basically had it all his own way in this fight. Kuzmin was still competitive in a sense, you know, in the sense that he was always trying, and, you know, he does have a powerful punch, so he was always in the fight without being in the fight, if that makes sense. So it was intriguing to watch, and, you know, I really enjoyed this fight. I enjoyed the performance from Michael Hunter, and, you know, he really is an interesting proposition at heavyweight. I felt he performed really well against another unbeaten guy. You know, Michael Hunter has now beaten Martin Bakole, who was quite highly touted at the time, and now he's beat Sergey Kuzmin. You know, 2 good wins at heavyweight for Michael Hunter. He also beat Alexander Ustinov, you know, a good gatekeeper. So Michael Hunter picking up some wins and, you know, providing good performances. So credit to him. I really enjoy watching this guy box. You know, people sometimes in boxing complain about runners. If you want to see somebody box who doesn't run, watch Michael Hunter. He can box at all ranges, inside, mid-range, and on the outside. When he's behind that jab, you know, he's just really good to watch, really fluid, quick feet, quick hands. I like watching Michael Hunter. But anyway, where does he go next? After this fight, he called out Alexander Povetkin for the 7th of December on the Joshua Ruiz 2 undercard. Sign me up. That's a great fight. Povetkin is a top 10 heavyweight, and if Michael Hunter can win a fight of that magnitude, he's basically waiting there for a title shot at that point. So I really like the idea of Michael Hunter versus Alexander Povetkin. I think that's a really good fight. Another option for Michael Hunter could be the Derek Chisora versus Joseph Parker winner. I think that would also be a really good fight for Michael Hunter. So he's got options now, you know, coming off a few wins. He's building a profile. He really does have options. As for Sergey Kuzmin, I mean, his defeat was one-sided, and at times he did look rather predictable and uninspiring, but I think if you match him with the correct guys, he could be involved in some really fun fights. One idea I have in mind would be Kuzmin versus Mazadov. Now, Mazadov made his pro debut on this card. He is going to be fast-tracked because he is 32, 33 years old, so maybe after Mazadov has had a couple of more fights, why not Kuzmin versus Mazadov? Really fun fight, so there we go. Good performance by Michael Hunter. Thoroughly enjoyed watching it. Share your thoughts below. Peace.